a sneak attack. Surely there won't be 80 kobolds behind this door.
Why
Anything
the fuck
stupid?
did you? Why? Oh. Hi everybody, welcome to Songbird's Tavern. My name's Baxi. These are my friends who are playing Dungeons and Dragons with me because we're all nerds. I don't know why nobody's
Hi.
able to be seen.
We're not real. We're figments of your imagination.
Oh gods.
This
You've
is where
been
it all
hallucinating
collapses.
this entire
Yeah.
time.
You know what?
This
That
is where
makes
it all
sense.
comes crashing down.
It's actually 40? Jeez Louise. Okay, I think I figured out the problem.
What is it?
So there was an update for Reactive where you have to select everybody individually to make them be seen.
Ew.
Sounds like they need a quality of life update to fix what they fucked up.
A little bit, yeah. Anyways, hi everybody, and welcome to Songbird's Tavern. Thank you, Kalira, for subscribing. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you.
Of course.
For those who
You
don't
haven't
know,
been subscribed this whole time? Sorry.
they resubscribed. It's okay. But for those who don't know, this is the arrival of the Red Comet, a wonderful Dungeons and Dragons game brought to you truly by our lovely Lich. I am ready and clear to get things started. You might notice that we are currently missing somebody. Fear not. They are okay. For the most part.
Yay!
For the most part is what I will say.
Yeah,
I have not been given explicit permission to go into too many details about why Murdoch is not going to be joining us for the next few weeks, but it was a medical emergency is the only thing that I will say. They are okay. They're being taken care of right now, and we are giving them all of our love and support that we can. That being said, I have offered to set up fundraising for them. They have declined. Their personal choice, but I'm certain that they would love some well wishes in the tavern if you are able to spare a few moments to send your thoughts. That being said, though, I'm Baxi. I'm running on an hour of sleep and an ungodly amount of goldfish. Let's get this shit started. How about we start over with our heroes?
Heroes in this party?
Heroics in this economy.
Who is the half-orc standing at the plaza door?
Points itself. Me?
It's you!
Wow.
Hello, everybody. It's been a bit. I'm Ben. I'm playing our Alfork Paladin of the group. He's trying his best in this party to, do better and be a better person. It's hard with this party, guys. They kill a lot of people.
Hey,
I'm trying.
I do not subscribe to that. I have refrained from killing a lot of people. I have killed the normal amount of people.
So you killed 0, right? The normal person will.
I have not taken a life in this party. Anyways, meet Agamir, a gentle giant half-orc. Standing at a whopping 6'10", this paladin of redemption has found himself misadventuring with interesting characters as of late. Despite his companions' frequent morally ambiguous choices, Agamir places honor and duty above all else, choosing to help whomever finds themselves in need, whether they be friend or foe. Though he has vowed not to kill, the time to make that choice looms near. Up next, our beautiful, our enigmatic, our alluring Kalira.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jen. I'll be playing Kalira as always. And my goal is really just to undermine all of Agamir's hard work. Yeah. Not because I don't like him, but he needs a challenge.
Is that what we're going with? Anyways, One moment. There is, I have J-pop being blasted in my ears. Meet Kalira, the dulcet-toned drow. Being a pact of the trained warlock, she commands otherworldly familiars, adding an extra layer of mystique to her enigmatic presence. She revels in the eerie and sophisticated aspects of existence, finding joy in the shadows and the macabre. For Kalira, the allure of the unknown is both a source of fascination and a siren's call, beckoning her ever closer to her mysterious master. I also fully lost my place in there. I'm so sorry. Speaking of, who am I? Hi, everybody. I am Scordum. I'm Siribaxi. I will be playing Scordum Amontis. No, you did not misread that. Technically, you did. But I am the wild magic bard of the party. With a name so nice, one must simply say it twice. Scordum Amontis is a woman with a plan and a will unlike any other. A history so black it taints her eyes and tears, none shall even know my deepest of fears. Coming from a brothel with a boss who is cunning and cautious, Scordum is quick to always be alert and observant despite never having those feet. She is never without her shadows or her tarot cards, and she sees herself in your future, be it as your enemy or your ally. That is your own choice. And last and most certainly not least, the storyteller, the woman setting everything up, the woman who has called me no less than 7 times today, Lich.
So long, goodbye. I'll
She's
see
gone.
you when I see you.
Lich is our wonderful dungeon master. I will jump in for this. She has been planning and preparing so many fun things for you guys. You have no idea. I can tell you guys a little bit of those things. Legally, though, I can't. But I know a few things, and I did change Scordum's blurb. She is no longer just a bed warmer. And fun fact, if I do not stop this music right now, let's just say I'm gonna get copyright struck to hell so hard.
Demonetized.
So instead, you know where we go to? We go to fucking Minecraft music while we wait. So you know what? I'm just gonna. You know what? Little question for our
Play some
lovely-
blocks and shit, and I'm playing Minecraft.
Minecraft. All right, I'm gonna ask a couple questions to our wonderful D&D characters. Do you guys know what superlatives are? Superlatives are?
What does that word mean?
Okay.
Representative.
Most likely to do
Oh my
X,
god,
Y,
I was
and Z.
muted.
You were muted.
I even talked, thinking you were responding to me.
Womp
It's
womp.
okay. I'm sorry.
Did you say womp womp?
That must have
I
been a
said
long,
womp
awkward
womp.
silence. I'm sorry about that.
It was a solid minute.
Oh no, the less educated Ben gets rolled.
That's an Agamir thing.
Yeah. He's an Agamir mindset. So, Lich, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Lich, and I have a lot of stuff going on today. Mostly the lore. I have some lore prepared, but also we have an interesting setting right now in the town of Hilp. They are all having what seems to be a dream, but if you remember, one of our party members is not capable of being forced to be put to sleep.
I
Hence,
don't think people
a
know
dream
that.
would not be possible. No, but it explains what I'm going to narrate in just a few minutes when we describe everybody in their fitful moving about. Does anyone want to quickly recap for me what they do remember from last session? Or I
Oh
can
god,
do it
I
if you
don't
can't.
remember anything.
I can get my notes out real quick. But it's
Get
gonna
your
take me a moment.
notes. Get your notes while I post everywhere that we're live.
We're live.
So,
we're live, folks.
I want you guys to know also, in the time that we haven't played, some other games and little one-shots I've been running around in recently in other systems. My two little D20s, well, little, they're huge, but my two D20s that I roll for you guys in all of my games I DM have been very frequently rolling natural 20s recently.
That's
And I
not.
don't know
good.
why. So maybe, just maybe, I can actually get one of you. I mean,
you know what happens when
no,
you get Agamir. You know what happens then. I don't think.
I mean, yeah, I know we have CQ. we
Yeah,
have
the dice are
CQK.
hot. I have been rolling my dice randomly a couple times just to feel how they are.
That's two natural 20s right there.
I don't
Wow.
want to talk about mine.
Okay.
All right.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, let's all roll a d20.
I want to
Everybody roll a
talk about it.
d20. Let's see how it goes. I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
roll Scortum's dice properly.
I'm
Official.
scared.
Maybe we don't roll d20s.
Too late.
Bridge Agamir moment.
Oh, it's bad for everybody. It's bad for everybody. Okay.
Shit, not me. Not me. I
I-
rolled pretty well, but that might have been my only good roll for tonight. Who knows?
So
I
got a
rolled two
4.
natural 20s, but it's okay.
Ah.
We'll be fine.
I rolled a
got-
16.
I rolled 2.
Oh, Agamir, I'm gonna need you to get more dice because you always roll low. I'm scared.
You're like, how dare you roll low, Ben?
You
How
guys,
dare
okay. Fun fact though, for those who are on Twitch, you can type !d20 and you will roll.
Okay,
A
well,
digital
hey, hang
dice.
on. I'm gonna try that. Hang on. What I roll?
I just
Tell
ran
me
Diet
things.
My
Coke.
favorite,
Tell me things.
it's Diet Pepsi.
Oh, well. Fuck you right in the
I'm kidding. Whoa! What happened? I
Digital dice are
back into this
fucking
conversation
loaded.
now.
Oh no!
Serious, calm down.
Not the gun. Anything but the gun.
You know what I always think of when I see there's a specific emote that we've got. Yeah, that one. Thank you, Corvus. There's a specific thing that I think of.
Thank you.
Like all I can think of is when we do the petting is the this one. Kind of like
Yes.
I just think of Kirby music. I think of Kirby music. That's all that I can think of.
I like that little squid emoji too.
The squid one is cute. Also, for those who did not, I'm letting Lich get some things up and quickly moving them.
You guys
Why
were...
is there a man speaking?
Oh. Well,
What's happening?
I don't know.
My
Oh yeah, sometimes those Skyrim ambiences sneak in some like dialogue once in a while.
I'm not. I didn't put on Skyrim ambience.
Oh.
What?
The tentacles. Oh, I thought that it was
Crazy.
just a squid.
No, they've got full tentacles.
Fantastic. Oh, my official meme. I love it.
But for people who don't have the hellscape that is X, and for people who don't want to go on to Blue Sky, because I get it, for those who were not able to see it this morning, we did have a brand new arrival of the Red Comet.
I like that.
It's just a little silly one. Also, can I just say Agamir and Scortum have very similar bangs?
Yes.
They do each other's bangs now. It's confirmed.
No, you do
Yes.
not touch my hair.
Oh,
But this one is a
Never mind.
two-parter. Sometimes the party just needs to get Squirtum a little toked, and she's happy to join the chaos. She just vibes.
It's not hard to do.
You act like you've been able to.
It's funny.
What type of ambience would you like, Lich?
Could I get something dreamy but not too happy? Something almost kind of like somber.
Gotcha.
Chat, I need y'all to know that I don't think I could run this campaign without a DJ like Spiri.
My fee is occasionally I will get sent sexy straw art.
Yeah, I've also sent you a fucking slew of TV stuff.
But you send it to me on the TikTok, and I don't go on TikTok often. I try not to.
But you
TikTok.
send me stuff on TikTok.
I have
So,
sent
like,
you maybe
where are
2
you?
things.
It's completely different. It's completely different. You can be sent it, but you shouldn't be able to send it. It's
Okay, well, you
duality,
have a
man.
growing For You page, perfectly curated just for you. Whenever you do decide to get back on. Anyway, first of all, this is a funny choice that you've made for music. I've been seeing this a lot on my TikTok. Anyway,
It's a good fucking song.
so to quickly go over what's going on, the party left the masquerade after a quick jaunt into a several hundreds of miles north to the desert of Anarok to quickly save a baby sphinx from its own tomb, and was being compelled by divine magics to, put forth a riddle before allowing the those inside to pass, which you received a kind of macabre but very useful magic item, the actual paw that the Gyna Sphinx you met was missing. Eventually, after having left, you continued south out of Immersea after calling the feds on the party. That is the masquerade. You let them deal with everything and went down to Hilp.
Hell yeah, of course we would.
Yeah, they totally love us, guys.
Upon
We're great.
arriving in Hilp, there was several options for inns, but unfortunately, the one that you tried first said that they were full for the night, although they are still have bar space. And you guys went across the street, got a new room, whatnot. And very strange old woman there who seems to be knitting herself into like a yarn oblivion. But having got the room and went back across the street, you guys discovered that Kalira had reunited with her husband and was having a quiet romantic moments with him at a table eating, whereas Murdoch had walked up to the first dwarf woman he saw, very brazenly asked would she like to fade to black, and she said, "Oh my gods, I thought nobody would ask." And fade to black they went upstairs. As the night progressed, you guys were having some conversations, eating, drinking, and at night, when you all started to settle down, whether in a chair or in a bed or whatever you're up to, a strange sensation befell all of you. You start to see images of what looked like a young man sitting on a hill under a tree reading a book, looking out at a procession of people passing by on horses, most prominently a very well-dressed noble lady who he seems to be staring at. And that's where we ended it off. Like I mentioned before, I know this was private, and I already made it public might be, but just to explain, while I am describing it as a dream, because the other two are sleeping, it is affecting all of you, even though not all of you are currently unconscious. So it is not the dream spell that you're experiencing right now, if that is what you were theorizing. So now that we're caught back up, I am going to pull up my notes here. So, what you guys see is a long series of moments, short moments that don't play out for very long, but seem to be forming some sort of loose narrative. A young, sickly, Etherian human is poring over a book with some sort of mentor, like pointing at different parts. It changes to a many different travels, like quick, like blurs of landscapes from Waterdeep to Silvery Moon to Thousand Arrows to Kalamashan to even like Icewind Dale, far, far to the north. They're just quick glimpses of these different places you may have heard about in stories or could recognize by their very famous monuments and landmarks. But finally, we see a brief conversation between this young apprentice and their master, where he seems to be discussing the finer points of art, of magic. He is gifted a holy symbol of Maestra. Although this is an older one from what seems to be a long time ago, you see a kind of spark in their eye, and time seems to pass. They now have a mustache. They seem to have grown it out. Still fairly young. I'll be uploading some images in visual aid, by the way. They seem to be practicing with creating a fire in their hands. And it actually doesn't seem to be a normal yellow flame. It's more white in color and has like a glittering quality to it, a silver fire. You see this individual is now attending a lecture somewhere, who he's watching is a very familiar person to at least one of you, a certain red-robed old wizard, and they seem to take to the young man, bring them into the fold. You see a sort of initiation ritual of some sort, words being chanted that cannot be heard. And then finally, again, there's this moment of he sees this woman come into the room and just captures his eye. She has a kind of a knee-length brunette hair, seems to be braided behind her head, and a white silvery dress, and the back of her left hand is tattooed with a single eye. Very artistic looking, with like curling eyelashes that come off of the sides. And you see them spend several different moments together across their this sequence of feelings and that you're experiencing right now. When things took a turn, a strange whispering starts to occur in your ears, as if something is just implanting a hatred, a dislike, a jealousy within you. But it seems right. It seems like whoever's doing this is true in their words, the accusations they make, the insecurities that they've brought up. He's driven into an insane rage when he saw some people trying to capture a village of folk and sell them off. In trying to stop them in their anger, he accidentally wielded a silver flame burst around him so big that it killed even the horse that he was sitting upon, and had hurt even some of the people that were captured in the caged wagons. In his grief, he seems to limp away from the skirmish he had, only for the whispers to return again later on, and your vision goes white. All you can hear are these immense explosions, crackling of fire and lightning. Something is happening all around you, but yet you feel paralyzed that you can't move. An oppressive, dark hand is keeping you down, telling you, don't save him yet. We can use this. When you're finally able to move and your vision returns, you see that young man who had gotten older since you had first met him seems to have died in an attempt to attack his former lover, and was defeated by two other people who also wield the same silver flame as he. A strange entity comes streaking down next to a star, which seems to absorb all of the fire from his seeping wounds. And he lets out a scream as it does so, and he's left ground as the rest of them leave, as a final lesson from his goddess, who seems to have abandoned him. You crawl over to him and use fell magics to bring him back to life. It is at this point you guys are starting to see a shift. It goes from a third-person perspective to now you're in the perspective of whoever this person is that is bringing this individual to life. That shift is probably enough to awaken or to have some of you come to your senses. I think you guys should roll a charisma saving throw, please.
Ooh, charisma save.
And Agamir, you're muted.
I know.
Okay, I just saying.
We always have to double check.
Your roll.
19.
22.
Yours is bigger because you're within 5 feet of me, or because we're in the same room, right?
Yeah, yeah, we can be in the same room. I don't mind. Yeah, actually, yeah, we're in the same room because I would be watching over you while we sleep.
Okay.
I like to watch you while you sleep, Agamir. Not weird.
Alright, that's fine. I've had the weird through. 28.
So
Yeah, nobles
what
have
does
weird
my
kinks. Anyway.
how much do I get more for it?
+4.
Oh, so 26 then. Score.
So 19, 26, and 28.
It's a very charismatic party.
I would hope so. We're all charisma casters.
Well, that's true, but I don't think all of your classes has charisma saving throws as a proficiency. Some of you do, though, for sure. Like I think the paladin is the one that doesn't have proficiency.
Paladin
maybe?
does.
It does?
Ha ha.
Okay. I don't know.
No
I don't
ha
know all the
ha.
classes by heart. Ha ha. So, to continue with it, this realization does take root in you guys. And Kalira and Agamir, you guys both wake up. Scordum, you kind of start to like kind of shake your head a little bit, come to your senses. And as each of you wake up, now the sound you hear downstairs is only audible to Scordum and Agamir. Because I imagine Kalira is in a Vardo somewhere across the street for the night. With her husband and finally fell asleep after some time. So the few times that she does sleep instead of just meditate for 4 hours is with her husband, I feel.
And you're correct.
Aww.
So there's a clattering downstairs. Some kind of late night commotion, perhaps maybe a bar brawl or something is soon to break out. But your you two, Scordum and Agamir, you guys just you come to sort of at the same time. Kalira, you're by yourself. Your husband is got his arm underneath the back of your head and he's sound asleep as you like kind of open your eyes slowly. You all saw some strange thing, almost as if somebody was trying to show you something.
Scordum kind of shakes her head and gives a little ugh. She's gonna look over at Agamir, see if Agamir's awake.
Aimer's awake, but it's that like awake where you're like, oh fuck, bad dream, I go back to bed now.
She's gonna walk over and sit, like literally sit on top of him while he's in bed and go, Agamir,
Yes.
didst thou have a weird dream?
Yeah. Why? What are you doing? As he like slowly wakes up.
I saw a man's life.
Mm-hmm.
No, you had the same weird dream.
Get up, put on your pants.
My pants
Put
are
on your
always on.
pants.
We need to go find Kalira. Because
It's like 3
Agamir,
in the morning. Do we have
Agamir, I
to?
do not sleep. I felt it. That was no regular
Confused.
rest. Get up!
I'm up.
There was
Wait,
also
here, let me get
clattering
the-
downstairs.
It's probably a bar fight. It's like 2 in the morning. This is live Agamir reaction. Dude, I
boy.
don't sleep.
Please tell me it's steel's heavier than feathers.
It's
Close enough.
3 in the morning.
Close enough.
I just made it 2 a.m.
It's
You
3
made
in
that
the
reality.
morning. It's let me sleep, please. Alright. Let's go get her. I'm not putting a shirt on. That's too much.
She will appreciate that. Scordum's gonna grab her her leather vest and like slip it on before she also puts on her skirt and starts to go to the door.
Okay.
Hold on. 1 second.
Mhm.
Uh,
Holding.
What happened?
my internet has been crashing.
Oh no.
Yeah, the stream did just end.
Oh shit. Well,
Oh no.
I didn't. I heard Zappy lag for a second too.
Is she
Oh,
alive?
no.
Probably not, but it's okay. We can wait for
I'm
her.
here.
I'm still down
That's
to run the
weird.
session,
I'm
even if we
here.
can't stream it.
I'm here.
I mean,
There
the
will be a
stream is
session
still
today.
up on my end.
Okay, it just stabilized. So we dropped like 9,000 frames, is what I'm saying.
God damn.
I was
Oh my god!
I was in the red. We dropped 9,000 frames. I don't know what just happened.
Was it the lore bit, or was it just like you guys talking about getting dressed?
I'm not sure.
Oh no. Okay, well hopefully the lore didn't get lost.
I wrote the
because
lore.
we
I
have
wrote
that
the lore
again.
down. I wrote the lore
The lore
down.
was written down.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, anywho's it? You guys are starting to get dressed. Kalira, what are you doing? Like you're awake now. It's 2 a.m. You've slept about 4 hours. You could get more rest, but that's only just to indulge. Otherwise, you're comfortable and ready to like march another day if necessary.
Mm. Definitely on the lazier side. She's just gonna close her eyes and just kind of bask in the moment, I suppose.
Yeah, like you're like other than that weird whack ass dream, you've had a good
Yeah,
fucking
I
night.
mean, okay, but like, look, she already has pretty weird dreams. So, like, was that really out of the ordinary?
That's fair.
It was like, oh, okay, that was strange. All right, bye.
What's different though, Jen, that I want Kalira to like understand or like to I guess perceive here is she's had memories of the dead like talk to her in her mind before. Like, you know, you see spirits no one sees, they kind of show you their lives and their dreams and whatnot. Whether it's like an attempt to get to petition you for help or just to fucking trauma dump on somebody.
They gotta do it at some point.
This felt more like the grief, the sadness, all the stuff that you saw from this normal like dead person woes and regrets, sure, but I don't know, you get like a weird feeling that whoever this was is not dead. At least not in the sense that you're usually familiar with.
She's gonna sit up for a moment and just kind of look around. Does her detect magic go off?
Yes.
Oh!
There's a lingering presence of illusion magic that is fading away as fast as you noticed it.
Her eyes just kind of narrow and she gets a little closer to Aragol.
Mhm.
She still tries not to like wake him, but she kind of like, I don't know, she tenses up a little bit.
Yeah. Like what felt like a safe moment now feels a little vulnerable.
Very, very much so.
Agamir and Scordum, you guys have gotten dressed at this point enough to like go downstairs, or are you guys like fully armed up and like ready for anything?
I mean, Scordum
Just like
was.
Agamir just has pants on.
Yeah, she makes sure Agamir puts on his shoes properly, but Scordum is always prepared for a fight because she doesn't need to rest.
Agamir can choke a bitch.
So much wasted potential with Agamir not having abs for armor as a barbarian.
What I'm
I'm
hearing
sorry.
What I'm hearing is
Multi-class?
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. I like your redemption plan. So going down stairs, where was the dang name of the place that you guys are sleeping in? I knew the one that's across the street, but the one that you guys are in was a specific one. Moment. Of all the books, there's always like a single book or something that I don't open, and it's the one I always need.
Ain't that always how it goes?
Let's see, Control
will-
F.
I will say Agamir can like see Scortum literally starting to like click her nails together. She's trying to so hard to not light something, like light her cigarette. She's trying so hard to just not slip into that, but she's getting close. She's antsy.
I found it. You guys are currently, Scortum and Agamir, you guys were staying in what's called the Slipper Shop and Inn. And Kalira is in a Vardo in the stables section of the I think it was the Silver Stag Tavern
That does sound
in
correct.
Bunkhouse.
Yeah, it does.
So, you guys are coming downstairs into the slipper shop. Now remember, there's not like a tavern or anything. I kind of got that wrong. I got you guys mixed up. My bad. The slipper shop is like a shop with a bunkhouse above it. What was a thump below could have only been caused by that old elf crone that is down there, as far as you know. So what the hell could be going on at 2 a.m. on the first floor? Getting downstairs, it actually leads you around the back of the building, as the stairs to get to the actual bunkhouse is behind instead of the shop entrance proper. And through the windows, all you really see is a small smoldering coals that are still in the fireplace in the center right wall of the shop. There is the many different fabric samples that are stored neatly on different shelves, skeins of yarn, whatnot. But at the counter, where the stool that usually sits there is empty of the woman. I mean, it's 2 a.m, but it seems like there's like a lump of just fabric on the floor in front of the coals.
It's just a lump of fabric.
It's tickling Scortum's magic. Like in a way that's like, that feels oppressive.
Wrong. Something about that feels wrong. Scortum pauses and then pats her thigh to summon her familiar and looks down and says, "Fetch Kalira. We need to get inside." Agamir, that's wrong. We need to get inside now.
What does Agamir do?
Thinking. I'll go get my equipment. He goes up, he's like, oh fuck, do I really have to fight 2 in the goddamn morning? As he'll go and go get geared up.
Scortum's dog is going to go immediately and sniff out for Kalira.
Okay. So Agamir goes back upstairs. You go across the street to the Silver Stag Tavern. Excuse me. When Kalira, you mentioned that you sat up once you felt like the illusion magic. Is she sticking close to her husband, or is she like starting to like dressed quietly and inspecting what's going on.
I feel like she's just going to start getting dressed, but she's essentially having Grim on the lookout.
Outside, he tells you that no one has approached, but he did like notice the strands of magic reaching across multiple areas in the town. He didn't notice any hostile intent, so he didn't wake you.
She will stop like mid-dress and halfway consider just undressing again and getting back into bed.
Okay. At this point, Scordum, you're walking across the street. You have the building or the Vardo. What chance do you think she's gonna take of where
Going
she
to the
might
Vardo.
be?
She's going with her. She's with her husband.
Vardo.
We're going to the Vardo.
Gotcha.
And I'm just gonna send a message to Kalira of, get outside. We need you.
Well, that certainly didn't last long.
Apologies. I am hoping this is nothing.
A little birdie told me that there's nothing to worry about. So why are we gallivanting off before the sunrise?
There is a missing person in the area that we were staying at. And did you see anything? Did thou have a weird dream?
That depends. I have many weird dreams.
Silver flames, Kalira.
That is very specific. Yes.
Agamir and I had the same.
Interesting.
I would rather us all be
All
together.
right, fair
in
enough,
case
all
something
right.
happened.
Give me a moment.
We are
And
we
she
are trying
just
to get our way
finishes
into
getting
our
dressed.
You should be able to return to your husband. I apologize. But it is
I
most
surely wish
upsetting.
so. It is. She's gonna finish getting ready.
Um,
She's gonna leave a
Aragorn.
paper word with him.
Oh, okay. What is this? What do you write?
Basically, just something along the lines of had a lead come up, and she has to leave, but just to be careful.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we'll say that you get out of the Vardo. You guys get outside. At this point, Agamir, I know your armor takes a minute. But unless you guys decide to, I don't think a fight will happen, so I will just let you have your armor on, even though I know it takes 10 minutes to don heavy armor.
Yeah.
So you get downstairs eventually, and Scordum has only retrieved Kalira, and you're basically standing in the middle of the street between the two buildings that you both were sleeping nearby. There's a couple of lights on in some windows in some houses, but for the most part it's pitch out here. It's dark as hell. Only the light of Saloon and her tears really like illuminate the sky and many of the stars. Saloon being the moon, for those who haven't played Baldur's Gate or anything like that.
This is weird.
Where you guys are standing, Kalira, you sense that is the origin of where the illusion magic came from. And as you walk over it finally like dissipates. Kalira, you also sense that this magic is not arcane in nature. It is of like the more divine persuasion, such as like a clerical or a priestly magic user. Agamir, you sense undead.
Oh yeah, Kalira's right there.
No. Like you learn to like filter out that weird aura of like partial undeath that she gives off, and you've also learned to tune out Grim. You sense an undead. What is your range again on that? Like 60 feet?
60 feet, yes.
60 feet? Okay. Yeah, you feel at about 40 feet above your heads.
Above us?
Above?
Yes.
Agamir looks above his head. Does he see anything?
No. But you feel like how do I put this? You know, like when, like, for lack of a better example, like Frodo putting on the ring and suddenly he can like sense like the presence of Sauron, big bad evil guy from like miles and miles away. It's like you're looking and you just see the night sky, but when you kind of feel through your divine sense, there's like a burning presence of undead evil like 40 feet above you guys.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. However, do you guys feel it above us, or am I just going crazy?
If I relax my hold on my magic, I can try. But I am a powder keg at this moment.
It is, from what I can tell, there are undead above us. I don't see any, though.
Kalira, can you feel anything?
Her detect magic only reaches out 30 feet.
I don't know what's going on with my internet right now. It keeps dropping.
We can take time. You want to give it a minute, like take a bio break or something?
Yeah, if you guys are cool with that, let's take a quick break. Apologies. I can always record this and put it up on YouTube if needed.
Yeah.
Be right back, everybody.